Bang. We're
164.
fast as fuck, boy.
Did you get the rabbit's foot?
No, I got the. You have 50% more defenses.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You're gonna get yourself killed.
We're at 233. Oh no. The run is bricked.
Alright, we are back with more build shenanigans, boys. This time we're playing with Queen of the Forest. They nerfed it from 0.1. Like a lot. You could get it down to 1% move speed per like 450 evasion, I think. And then that mixed with the adorn stacking from the gems and everything, you could get to some crazy move speeds. But they did bring it to 800, like 1% per 800, so it's not as good. But it's still kind of crazy. I wanted to see how fast I can get the character and make it still playable. Like I got it really fast, but it was just unplayable. So we toned it down a little bit, swapped some gear out, moved some passive tree points, split things up between a weapon set 1 and a weapon set 2 for damage, and speed, because I wanted to make a Sekhemas farmer like viable. You can kill all the bosses and everything totally fine. The easiest thing I had laying around was lightning spear stuff, so obviously Sacred Flame and Tangled Tongue. You could get it to work with like lightning arrow and a solid bow and quiver and everything. Quick rundown of the gear. We've got Tangled Tongue, Sacred Flame, and then just evasion on the helmet with some stats. Evasion on the gloves, so that's all you really care about. Big evasion boots, you don't need move speed on these at all because Queen of the Forest negates all other movement speed modifiers. So anything in the tree that says move speed, any gems, anything on your gear that says it gives you move speed, Queen of the Forest takes that away, and it's just your evasion scaling that gives you move speed. We got proj skills and evasion rating and accuracy for crit and everything, because we are running Amazon, are running the big crit tree, that, and then the big evasion from everything else except chest piece. And then okay rings, not the best. The more flat rolls you can get on rings, the higher your damage is going to be, but you also have to get a lot of your res from rings, if you want to just go for evasion pieces for all your gear. This is my fix all ring. The ring's kind of crazy, but it kind of covers everything for me for my reses with ingenuity. You can see with weapon set 1, we're at 72% move speed. That's already significantly faster than most builds out there. And you swap to weapon set 2, which is just a spear with a little bit of evasion on it, and then a huge buckler with just a ton of evasion. It brings us up to 113, and that's out of trial. We're super fast. We'll pop in a map in a little bit. As far as Sekhemas goes, you just want to stack defenses and get your honor resist to 75%. Bosses take increased damage is good, but then just as much defenses and honor resist as you can get, and we'll show that off in a bit here. But let's pop over. Let's cover everything first. The tree, like I said, I tried to split it between 2 weapon sets to get as much damage as possible, because it's really hard to scale that much evasion and still be able to kill things. So we split. We have some evasion on both, but we mainly did damage on weapon set 1 and then evasion for all of weapon set 2, and then nothing crazy for gems. This is the only important one. It's the heroic tragedy that turns intelligence into % evasion rating. But you can get these super cheap. Nobody's really doing anything in these right now. I think this cost me 2 chaos or something like that. That way, we 50-50 int and dex. We take a ton of int nodes in the travel just for more evasion. We have a time loss, but it's 3%. It's not really doing too much for us. We could swap this out for another solid rare gem. I don't have crazy jewels either. This is the only other one. So that stuff's not important. It's pretty low investment. Nobody's running queen. Queen is super cheap. This has thorns on it because I'm going to do something with caltrops later on, but that's for another video. And then Hands of Wisdom action, this is only for the last boss, and you don't even really need it. It just adds a lot of damage to Lightning Spear, like a significant amount of damage to Lightning Spear. If we look at tooltip, it's like 24, and then we pop the gloves on and we're at 39. They give a ton of damage, but they also take away a ton of move speed. So, and we want to be fast most of the time, and we only really need the damage for the bosses. It's nice. Or you can run it in maps as well. It's just how fast you want to be, which I think most of the time I'm running around with this weapon set, and I have all my skills on weapon set 1, so it swaps automatically to kill things, and then I swap right back, and we're back at over 100% move speed. We'll jump in a map, we'll kill a few things just to show that it can kill things. And then we will go over some of the Sekhemas stuff, because that's mainly what this is for. I mean, this is for also, you can blast through maps. Like if you're just traveling, you don't want to do anything crazy. You don't want to burn your super juicy maps, but you want to travel. This is fantastic because we're so fast. I jumped in an augury too. It's like the most condensed map. It still does lightning spear things, obviously. It still clears the whole screen. It's kind of ridiculous. Which I wanted to do this on something other than lightning spear, but this is what we landed on because we didn't want to dump too much currency into it. But it's super fast. It's fun. Yeah, see, the damage is still fine. And we just zoom all over the place. Yeah, we have blink on too, just for Sekhema purposes. I just sped through. I didn't even look for the rares. But yeah, that's just to showcase that it can still kill things with stacking this much evasion. It's kind of crazy. We went over passive tree, jewels, gear, everything. Wanted to make this one pretty quick. We're res capped on everything except chaos. You can get into that with more investment. Just wanted to do a fairly budget showcase. Like all this stuff is fairly cheap except for the Sacred Flame. Our evasion, so almost at 100k. Like I said, I toned this way down. I had the evasion way up at like 160k or something like that, and it just, we were zooming everywhere, but we did no damage. All right, let's get into the Sekhemas. All right, so as far as farming trials, there's only a few key things. The final boss, we can kill it fairly easy. It's not we don't one-shot it like some other builds do, but from boss spawning to boss being dead, it takes about 15 seconds on average. And then as far as boons, I wasn't sure if Hairfoot was gonna work. We tested it. Hairfoot doesn't work. It doesn't affect your move speed at all. That, I guess, plays into the whole Queen of the Forest not letting other movement speed modifiers affect you, which is fine. And then the best possible boon, the only one that we really care about, is the increased defenses, like increased global defenses by 50%. It doubles our speed in Sekhemas trials. That's how we get to the huge 235% move speed, which is pretty crazy. All right, guys, that's it. Any questions or anything, feel free to reach out. I'll link everything, the POV, I'll whip up a mobilytics at some point. Yeah, Queen of the Forest is playable. Next thing is either Thorns, Caltrops, or Warcry, Warbringer, but something weird. All right, thanks.
Living life every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well I just wanna be happy, how to get there? Glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done. Cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days.